Hello everyone, this is Toby with Birdsong Studios. Thank you so much for joining me here today. I greatly appreciate your presence, your energy, your time, your attention, and your openness to the messages and transmissions shared here. Today we'll be doing something a bit different. I have been guided to share with you a meditation slash visualization slash transmission that I have been utilizing over the last couple of years. It's one in which the divine light and unconditional love of Source is transmitted through me and out to the people and beings closest to me, but then also to the local community, to the region, to the country in which I reside and am familiar, and then out globally across our planet. And in this time when there is a great need for such transmissions of love and healing, upliftment, and support and sharing of this light, I hope that you will all join me for the entirety of this message and this transmission, as the more we have in this community energetically, in this intention, in this space of transmitting light and love, the greater the Hello everyone, this is Toby with Birdsong Studios. Thank you so much for joining me here today. I greatly appreciate your presence, your energy, your time, your attention, and your openness to the messages and transmissions shared here. Today we'll be doing something a bit different. I have been guided to share with you a meditation slash visualization transmission that I've been utilizing for the last couple of years, and it is one in which the divine light and love of Source is transmitted out into not only the people and beings and nature in my immediate area that I'm closest to physically and energetically, but also into the surrounding communities, into the region, to the country, and then out globally. And as we are certainly in a time in which these transmissions are needed, the love and comfort and upliftment and support and healing that occurs within these transmissions, and because of these transmissions, is greatly needed. We are moving into this new earth, and the more souls, the more beings the more energy that is engaged in these healing spaces, the more spaces we can reach, the greater impact it has, and the greater impact it has on us moving into this new earth. This is definitely needed at this time, and so we are here to share in this, and I appreciate you being here, and I hope that, again, that you'll stay for the entirety of the transmission. And feel free to revisit it. It's certainly something I do on a regular basis, and I hope that it will also encourage and invite you to do the same, because again, this is very much needed on our planet at this time. Okay, so I have pulled 2 cards from the Life Soul Vision Oracle to assist those of you that prefer to have a visual image to go along with the meditation. So to begin with, we have the gathering. As part of the visualization, we will be looking at Earth from this higher perspective, from a point in space above our atmosphere. And so this is a beautiful representation of that, as it has the humans gathered below honoring Earth. It has the light codes up above. And this is very, very similar to what I have envisioned in these meditations and transmissions. And then we have golden ribbons of light with the rainbow up above. And we will be channeling this light from source and bringing these ribbons down through our physical bodies and spreading them out again to the people closest and places, people and places closest to us, but then out into the greater world. So if viewing images helps facilitate this process for you, please feel free to utilize these. All right, so we are going to begin. First, we will center ourselves with some settling and centering, cleansing breaths. Then we will ground ourselves before we get into the transmission. So normally I would say for meditation, find a comfortable position. Lying down would work, but for this one, it's really important that we be grounded to Mother Gaia. So I suggest that your feet stay either firmly planted on the floor, or that if you are seated, that maybe you sit on the floor if you don't have your feet planted and have your sit bones planted. If neither of those are comfortable, then I would suggest that you focus definitely on staying grounded in your energy, because you can certainly facilitate that and accomplish it through your visualization. So let's begin with the breaths. We're going to breathe in to 4, pause, and then exhale to 4 a few times. So breathe in, 2, 3, 4, pause, exhale, 2, 3, 4, breathe in, 2, 3, 4, pause, exhale, 2, 3, 4, inhale, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 2, 3, 4. All right, now that we are centered in our breath, in our body, let's ground ourselves into Mother Gaia. She will keep us anchored and secure and stable throughout this transmission, and connected, as we will be transmitting these light codes, these light waves, the unconditional love through this connection with Mother Gaia. So it is imperative that we maintain this. So I ask you to visualize yourself outside on a beautiful late spring, early summer morning. The sun is just rising. Your bare feet are enjoying the sensations of soft grass with cool earth underneath. The grass is just thin enough that you can wiggle your feet down and your toes amongst the blades and really feel the coolness of the soil on the soles of your feet. Really breathe that in through the soles of your feet, that connection to planet Earth, to Mother Gaia, to her strong, stable foundation below you, to the anchor that is this connection of nourishing and nurturing and oneness between you and nature, the oneness between you and the beings that reside on this planet. The connection that keeps you anchored into this energy, the energy again of safety and security and stability. And as you ground and anchor into that, allow with curiosity and gratitude the roots of the grass to grow up around your feet, solidifying this connection, ensuring that it is maintained throughout this meditation, throughout this practice. So as you are here in this anchored and tethered state to Mother Gaia, now turn your attention upwards. The sun has risen and is above you. As a sunflower would grow towards the sun, allow the sun's energy to fuel you and to be filling your physical body, your energetic body. As it does, you seem to get closer to the sun. Closer yet, it's warming you. Your perspective shifts downwards, and you notice that, in fact, you are not in the same space you were. Your feet remain tethered, and yet you are able to see not only the tops of the houses in your immediate vicinity, but your local community. Now, energetically, you are growing higher. You're able to see the region in which you live. You're able to see the country in which you live. And now, as your energy continues to expand upward, you're able to see the outlines of the earth itself. And at this point, we will pause, not only to take in the beauty and majesty of this planet that we lovingly reside upon, but now to focus on opening to the light of Source. In this space, we are protected in doing so. We are guided. Looking up once again, you see this glorious beam of golden light shining down upon you. Receive this light in. It is the light of Source. It is the light that holds the unconditional love and power of Source. Receive this in as it travels down with these ribbons winding around your energetic body, traveling down all the way to the earth. And when it reaches your feet, now as you look down, you can see your energetic body is lit up in this golden light. And now as it has reached your feet, we set the intention to transmit this light, this unconditional love, out into the area just around us. And you see it light up in a circle around your feet, where they are planted and connected to Mother Gaia. And now as we feel ourselves fill up with this light, with intention, we allow it to spread out. We ask that it spread out. We send it out. We transmit it out even further into our neighborhood, into our local community, seeing this circle of light growing and expanding and rippling out away from us. Still connected to us, but growing, rippling out. Now it's in our local community, it's in our city, it's in our town. It's growing out beyond that. It's now covering the region. This divine light and love of Source is now covering our country. And the circle continues to grow. It expands beyond the borders of our country into neighboring countries, crossing oceans, lakes, rivers. And as we continue to transmit this light of Source, this divine love of Source, we see it spread all across the globe. And now as we look down, the entire globe is covered in this radiant golden light. Its beauty taking our breath away. We are just in awe of the beauty and the love that is visible in this light. So let's breathe in, capturing the breath, centering again. And exhale, 2, 3, 4. Staying with the feet grounded, maintaining this connection as we are this lightning rod of divine source light. This connection between our feet and Mother Gaia, the transmission point, as this light encircles the earth, spreading this unconditional love, the comfort, the healing, the cleansing, the upliftment of this divine light and love. And now we give gratitude. Gratitude for the ability to transmit this light, to spread this light across the globe so that all who are in need receive it. So that all spaces of Mother Gaia, no matter how remote, are uplifted and cleansed and supported and healed through this light. Thank you to the divine, thank you Source. Thank you to the angels who have guided us in and protected us in this process. And now we begin our return back to earth. Returning back with gratitude for that which we have transmitted into the earth, into the spaces around us, for that which has integrated into our energy, for we hold that within us when we move out of this meditation. Visualize yourself then, your energy moving back into your physical body. Your perspective is now coming back into this place upon the earth. See your feet still grounded, anchored, tethered to Mother Gaia. And now return to your place, your seated position here on Mother Earth. Grounding and centering your energy back into your physical body. And now in this space, we integrate with intention this light into our physical bodies. Sealing it in, holding it within us. For our highest good and for the highest good of those we come in contact with in our physical reality. Knowing that this will be shared through our exchanges, through our energetic presence. Now, as you find yourself seated with your feet upon the grass, let's start to come back into the physical space where you are seated. And in doing so, you feel the roots and the grass that were tethering your feet sliding away, allowing for movement once again. Wiggle your toes, move your feet around. We are back in our physical space. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4. Pause. Breathe out, 2, 3, 4. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4. Pause. Breathe out, 2, 3, 4. Now I invite you to open your eyes if your eyes were closed. Thank you so much for joining me. Your presence here is so important and profoundly needed. And I appreciate so much you staying for the entirety of this transmission and meditation. Again, I invite you to revisit this as often as you feel called to do so. I hope you will. I hope you found this meaningful and helpful, and certainly these types of spaces and energetic connections and energetic intentions are so important as we are moving into New Earth and moving through the challenges that are associated with these changes. Thank you again so much for being here. I greatly appreciate it, and I'm wishing you all a bright and blessed day. Thank you.